Hello, here's a general reading for this week coming up to do with love, I guess matters of the heart, relationships. So let's get straight in and get a quick message to do with those of us in relation to love and relationships. Okay, here we go. So the energy for the reading is about completion and new beginnings. This is really similar to the reading, the general reading or message for the week. So even to do with love, there's a sense of completing out a cycle, closing out something, and as well coming full circle, and also being able to maybe start something. So there's something which this period of time that is coming to a head. And here we have the 5 of Spades, which talks about maybe a sense of defeat, a sense of loss, or some kind of underhandedness. So there's something that there's a sense of maybe a stalemate or being some rivalry or some energy in which there's a game play of a winner and a loser. Okay, what is this to do with? Okay, so we have the Jack of Diamonds, and I use a bit of the Page of Pentacles and the Page and the Knight of Pentacles energy in this. And so it's about coming in, maybe building stability, taking time to plan something, taking time to learn about something, approaching something in a way that one could potentially learn from something. So if there's a game, if there's some kind of energy between two people or two parties or two groups, and we're wanting to now reassess that and come in with some kind of plan to create stability, to learn how to do something, but taking our time, of course. Here's the energy here of the 3 of Spades, which I often think of as something like despair, heartbreak, sorrow, sadness. So here is some feeling happened here where there's potentially a bit of there's some kind of sense of defeat in something that you're trying again. You know, you had wanted to try again, something that you were beginning with. You had come in, you're planning for something, and then it ended, or it turned out to not be such a great outcome, because here's this feeling at the end. So something that you were trying again, wanting to have some success in, of course, because you're here having this spar between two people, two energies, and then coming in with some enthusiasm, like making your best laid plans, but then the outcome is, not one of success per se. It's one where, there's a little bit of pain. But the energy here is that you are going to be closing that out and having a chance to try again. So something that you didn't think, you tried the first time, it's time to get back on the horse again. If it's to do with love, maybe not in terms of actions, but to ready oneself. And underneath that is the King of Diamonds. So moving from a place where you were maybe just starting out, just trying to assert oneself in a certain way, you're now showing up as having this chance at a new beginning, but in a more grounded way, in a much more stable way, in a much more secure way, that you have a sense of yourself. And the energy of the despair, this hurt, whatever it is, it still remains, but you're moving away from that to be able to try to give to something else. Try to move to a space where there's some kind of giving and receiving energy that's maybe a little bit more enjoyable. Yeah. There seems to be some anxiety still, some sense of this as a burden, even as you're trying, but then also wanting to come in with clarity and, in your power, take charge of this situation, find your strength, and through that, you will be able to have a new beginning, and take new inspired action, and eventually there's going to be an energy that is about clarity and hope. So it's okay. This is like a message here of something that happened, which is it's living with us, this hurt. But we are getting back on that saddle again and trying, because we know that it's going to move us in a better place. So the energy for this week is that we're coming full cycle on something. We're closing out a cycle that, could have been a bit painful for us. So that's your reading, and I hope the best for you this week. Take care.